Yo guys, welcome back to the video. Today I got some good news and bad news. So I got some bad news. The 5700 XD is discontinued. Real quick, my fan's on. It's really hot in my room. I closed the door at the moment so I can do this video real quick, but I gotta open it up soon. So I gotta get this done and over with. But unfortunately I have to go to AM5. I can't go to 5700 XD with the 9600 XD. Boom, bam, boom. Just a quick CPU GPU upgrade. I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to go to AM5. So um. But the good news is on AM5, if you look up MSI AM5, MSI B650 motherboards, you should find cheap ones. So besides this one, and I'll go over this one in a second. Boom, 155 for the B650S Wi-Fi. Boom, 144. That's one's not the right one. Boom, 145 B650M. 110 for a B650MP. Very good price. Look at that. MSI's cooking with the pricing. Just do some of these could be. I mean, possibly they could be. Oh, well, you gotta look at careful renewed. I mean, I already looked at some of these. Some of these are actually brand new. I recommend getting brand new. If it's renewed and you're okay spending on something renewed, that's okay. Do what you want with your money. Just make sure you're not getting scammed. That's all that matters. But yeah, you can find some motherboards cheaper, and I recommend MSI. They're probably the best for people that. What can I put this? MSI is really user friendly. That's the best way I can put it, and it is. MSI is, and the reason why I know this, I have an MSI motherboard. I have an MSI B650. Sorry, I lied. MSI B550. Pro VDH Wi-Fi CEC motherboard. It's a micro ATX motherboard. That's why the M is there. And yeah, you can also get the Ryzen 5 7500F for only 135. So you only want to have to spend like what 250, 260ish for a whole new motherboard and a whole new CPU, and for like $85 for the RAM kit that I have right here. That's what 350. So if we add this up, so 135. So 135 for that, and then we do. Let's say we do a little bit of scanning. Let's do this one. 145. Okay, 145 plus 135. That's 280 plus 85 for a new RAM kit. That's 365 or $365 you have to spend, which is very cheap, by the way. That is actually not bad for a motherboard and a CPU and a RAM kit. That's pretty fucking good, and you're on AM5. It means you have an upgrade path as long as you do BIOS updates. So you're good there. Depends on your GPU, which I'm getting the RX 9060 XT 16GB from XFX 3-fan model Swift. So we add 420 to that. That makes 785. So you're under $1,000. But I'm going to be adding a new SSD, which is right now about 120. So 905 plus $7 for thermal paste, and plus I think 120 again for my power supply. So that equals 1,300. Well, that's if you add those on what I'm doing, but I'm actually going for a more expensive motherboard, and I'm about to go over that right now. So basically, I'm going to upgrade my RAM. I kind of have to upgrade my RAM, my CPU, my motherboard. That's actually mandatory. What I don't actually have to do right away is go for a new motherboard and SSD. But I am going to get the power supply just because it's newer and it's more efficient and it's more watts. I like efficiency. I hate lag. I hate stuttering. I hate crashing. I hate the instability. I'm sick of it. I don't even know if it is my power supply. It's probably just my GPU. But I don't want that. I want the best of the best. This is the best. It's only 120. It's still a lot of money, but it's not bad. And eventually I'm going to get this SSD, but not right away. I already have a 2TB SSD SATA. I'm okay with it. And I already have like a 256 Gen 3 NVMe drive for my OS, my operating system, yada yada yada, and all that good stuff. And then the 9060 XT 16GB. And then this motherboard. So I 110% scratch that. I 1000% recommend this motherboard for a lot of people, if not most people. If you're willing to spend the extra 30 to 40, $50, whatever the other motherboard you were looking at before. And here's why. One, it looks really good aesthetically. All right, we all like aesthetics, right? So this is nice. It's simple, but nice and black, glossy looking type of feel on the motherboard. I love it. I like it. Has a nice little mag right there. I don't know if you see right there. You can see what I'm talking about. Um, it's AM5. It's a full ATX motherboard. You get two. I'm pretty sure it's either two M.2 slots or three. There could be a third one. I doubt it. I think it is two. Which is nice. That's absolutely amazing. Beautiful. That's what you get, by the way. Just the record. You even get cable stickers. That's so cool. And then you have the best part: USB ports. If you're wondering how much that is, that's 9 USB ports. You get three 2.0. Either you have four Gen 3.1 or 3.2 USB ports, or three Gen 1.1 Gen 3.1 or 3.2 USB ports. I don't know what the difference between the red and blue USB ports, so just keep that in mind. But I really do recommend this motherboard. You get Wi-Fi 6E as well, which I do highly recommend. To always, that's another thing. Even if you're going Ethernet, always have a motherboard that has Wi-Fi in it. Make sure it's minimum Wi-Fi 6. Wi-Fi 6 is fast and efficient. Most people don't even need Wi-Fi 6E. Wi-Fi 6E is maybe a slightly bit more efficient, maybe slightly bit faster, but it just adds the 6 gigahertz band. It's a newer, more faster, more lower latency band. Um, Less interference, whatever, and congestion and whatnot. Um, but yeah, just make sure you have Wi-Fi 6 in the motherboard, built in already, and if you need to, buy a Wi-Fi receiver or an extension. But if you go Ethernet, just make sure. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, um, and the CPU I'm getting, by the way, is the Ryzen 5 9600X. It's a great 6-core, probably one of the best 6-core processors, 6-core 12-thread processors you can get in the market. And by the way, my CPU cooler is the Hyper 212 Black Edition. It supports up to 150 watts. This maximum TDP without a manual OC or a PBO. The max watts this goes up to is like 55. So this should be pretty damn cool. It should stay around 60 to 50 most of the time. Sometimes hit 70, depending on how demanding or CPU intensive the game is. Other than that, this should be a really good upgrade for me. Um, yeah, that's really about it for that. I mean, um, so good news. I'm getting a new mouse and keyboard. It's my birthday. Well, yesterday was my birthday. I just got it ordered today. I ordered my new mouse and keyboard today. I'm waiting on like Tuesday when I get it. I'm hoping to God nothing is damaged. I'm so sorry for that. I'm just hoping it's not damaged. I doubt it. My mom says it's probably not gonna be damaged at all. Well, she's probably right. I have nothing to worry about. Amazon's really good at keeping their packages safe, I guess, during delivery. And I have a 30-day window of doing a return and a trade-in for a replacement, like a warranty, like a 30-day warranty. So from Amazon themselves. So if anything anything breaks or stops working out of nowhere, you can get a refund and get a brand new unit or whatever. But um, so yeah. So also, just real quick, the new G7 Pro from GameSir. I'm also getting this controller eventually with Control Freaks. Now I've heard the Xbox Control Freaks for some reason do not fit well on a Xbox license controller because the analog sticks are just like PlayStation. So that's whatever. I'll just get them just in case with no issues. Um, yeah, and I am getting a Wi-Fi extender. I need it personally, and this will be nice to have whenever if I ever move into my own house. Because eventually I'm gonna get an Ethernet switch with a small little Ethernet port, 10 feet, and another one for about that one's 10 feet. Which one's this one? What 1 foot? Yeah, 1 foot because so I can plug it into the switch, so I don't have to worry about I could do 3 feet just in case, but I don't think so. I don't think I would have to. I might actually go bigger on the this one. I might go 25 feet just in case because you never know. Length will matter depending. Oh, there's not even a 25 foot, but I could go 20 feet. I might go 20 feet. So yeah, but it depends whenever that time comes. So I can actually have technically almost basically I'm gonna have Ethernet connection eventually. I just have to get everything. And I did tell my brother this, so I'm hoping he allows me to actually do what I have to do because I have to plug it into his side. So yeah, but that's just it. I just want to tell you guys that, and just this is a quick update video. Not editing this, not yet. I still haven't used Adobe Premiere Pro yet. I have to learn. Sorry, DaVinci Resolve. I still need to learn it, a little bit of it. I gotta fuck around with it. I'll probably record like gameplay of myself just on OBS with every game, and just throw it into DaVinci and just fuck around for hours every day and just learn everything I need to know. So yeah, yeah, that's really it. But I am getting my new mouse and keyboard and everything. So and I'm eventually gonna get this wrist rest because I like wrist rests. They're really nice. My keyboard has one. It's very very nice. So yeah. Anyways, that's it. Hope y'all like the video. If you did, great. If you didn't, great. That's your opinion. If you didn't like my video, that's alright. Honestly, these videos are not the best. I'm just recording just for fun. I'm not making money at all. I just do this because I don't know. I just like doing this. I mean, if I ever get attention, I am so sorry about the fan. If I do see people, see this and say something, say what's up, I'll try my best to respond. I don't really like to look at my videos. I just think I'm so cringy, so just keep that in mind. It'll take me some time to get used to this YouTube shit if I ever get some attention. I'm not asking for much. I could care less if I do or not. I just do this for fun. It's just like it was like how every other YouTuber was back in 2012, 2013, 2014. I look at that the same way. Fuck the money. I don't care about money. I know I need money to buy all this shit, but I need money. Do I really want it? I mean, yes, because again, I need it. So there's a difference. My mindset's complete, but that doesn't mean I don't want to make a lot of money. No, don't get me twisted on that. I don't like poverty. Poverty sucks. Well, I'm not in poverty. I'm just broke, but at the same time poor in a way I don't want to get into that. It's personal. But anyways, hope y'all enjoy the video. I'm gonna try to make some gameplay. Oh my god, that voice crack. I'm gonna try to make some gameplay videos or try to record some gameplay just because I gotta try. It's hard because my hardware just doesn't run well. You gotta remember, I got an RX 470, 8 GB, and a Ryzen 5 2600X, so you can see how I'm struggling. So with this setup, I'm only losing like 1 FPS to 2, barely any FPS, maybe 3 to 4, depending on the game. Maximum 5 to 6. With this build already, what I have, I lose 20-30% performance. It sucks. So cut me some slack. Anyways, enough of me yapping. Am I tripping? Oh, it's normal. It's because I gotta restart the PC. Alright, I'm gonna go. I promise. I'm so sorry. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.